Well, here we are, back on the towpath, and I'm out, hopefully doing my longest ever run, let alone training run. So the plan is today is to do roughly around about 70k. Now, I say run, I'm going to take it very easy today because I'm very conscious that I'm right at the end of my training block now and I don't want to do anything silly. So I'm going to walk when I want to, I'm going to eat when I want to, and we're just going to try and get that time on feet really. So I've been a bit nervous about today's run. Obviously this is the furthest I've ever run. Furthest I've ever run is 50k. So yeah, looking forward to it, but nervous. Anyway, let's watch this sunrise and get this huge training run done. So this place is cool. Got Jaws on one side and Captain Jack Sparrow on the other. So instead of sticking to the way navigation, we're going to head up the Basingstoke Canal, probably for about 20k, and then we're going to cut across, hopefully towards Guildford. This is my plan anyway. And then back along the way navigation all the way back. That is the plan today. Right, so 10 kilometers in now. 1 hour 4 minutes. Probably a little quick. What I wanted today, but I'm sure we'll slow down a bit. So yeah, like I say, training's been going well. I was supposed to do this run yesterday, but been a bit poorly the last few days. Yeah, a bit of man cold. It wasn't even man flu, it was a bit of man cold, so sort of gave myself an extra day just to recover, and then I'm get it done, because I knew if I left any later, you know, it might get a bit too late for that long run before the big taper. So yeah, we're out doing it. Also, some other health news. You may have noticed when I did the 10k last week, I was wearing this finger support. Anyway, the story is, long story short, practicing for a football tournament and saving loads of shots. Obviously I was goalie, I didn't want to injure myself on pitch. And then this happened. And then I went to hospital and it looked like this. And then a few pulls later and some gas and air, it was back in place. So yeah, it's taken a few weeks, still not quite recovered, still can't make a full fist, but at least it doesn't stop me from running, obviously. But yeah, that was a bit eventful. That was about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, luckily I seem to be on the mend. So yeah, that's all my health news. Feeling okay. Just fingers crossed we're all right on race day. Okay, so we are 14k in now, and we just entered the town of Woking, and I'm just going to come out back on the Basingstoke Canal and exit the town of Woking. So we are 20k in now, 2 hours 10 minutes, feeling okay. A bit more tired than I was hoping, but we'll get into a nice little rhythm soon and yeah, just get these miles done. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about my half marathon challenge. Right, let's get across this bridge first. Right, that's better. Anyway, so as some of you may be aware, when I was 40, just over a year ago, I set myself the challenge of running 40 half marathons in that year of being 40. So one of the rules was a marathon didn't count for two. So yeah. Anyway, I finished that challenge with 5 days to spare. It was a bit touch and go at times. I had a couple of injuries throughout the year, but I thought I'd just reel off my 5 best half marathons. I wanted to put the Mallorca Marathon in there, but to be honest, it didn't go too well for me. I got it done, but I had to go dig deep, and yeah, it didn't go to plan basically. But well, the first half was good, so I suppose the half marathon was good. Anyway, top 5. Number 5, I'm going to put the Big Heat 16 miler that I did, even though I was quite tired because I'd done like 3 weddings in a row beforehand. It was just such a nice course up in Hazelmere, and yeah, running through cornfields and things like that. It was just an awesome run. So that comes in at number 5. Number 4 is, I think I'm going to have to put the Sussex half race I did. Even though the weather could have been better, it's just a really nice trail race, and yeah, really challenging as well. It sort of makes me want to do some more down on that sort of South Downs sort of way. So number 3. Now this was just a marathon where I went out just on my normal route, but it was just absolutely stunning. We had a bit of snow the night before, and it was just so cold, but yeah, perfect for pictures. And I actually didn't take the GoPro out that day, so I wish I had. So that was number 3. Number 2 has to be my first one that I did, which was in June, which was in Cyprus. I just put a random route in Strava for a half marathon. I was over there to shoot a wedding actually, so very lucky, I know. But yeah, the day after the wedding I managed to get out nice and early, beat the major heat. This person passed morning, and beat the morning heat, and yeah, go out and see some amazing sights, snakes, just like, yeah, it was awesome, absolutely lovely. A really good start to the 40 half marathons. Anyway, number 1 has got to be when I went out to Lanzarote. Again, I put it on maps. I tweaked it a little bit to incorporate a volcano, obviously an inactive one, but yeah, stunning sort of coastline run, and then up a volcano. Yeah, so that's my number 1. Had some really good half marathons. Can't put them all in the top 5 obviously, but yeah, a really good challenge, kept me sort of motivated throughout the whole of the year. miniature railway. As it's not open yet. We are 30k in now. What's the time? 3 hours 26 minutes in. So yeah, taking a few walking breaks on that one and just taking it a bit easy. I know there's a long way to go. This is stunning, look at this. Okay, so we've come off the Basingstoke Canal now. We've come off at Ashvale and we're going to now cut across to the Way Navigation. So you've got quite a bit of a way to go on the road now. Luckily, I've got my emergency stash of cherries, which is always nice for a long run. Right, so 35k in. That means we're halfway. We're in a place called Normandy at the moment, and we're just over 4 hours in, so looking at probably over 8 hours today. Ooh. But it's good, time on feet. I'm drinking like a fish at the moment, just run out of water, so I'm hoping there's a shop at some point where I can buy some more water, because I'm going to need it. It's a warm one today. Water, I need water. Right, that's another marathon in the bag. 4 hours 51 for that marathon. I've just looked at the map and there's a co-op at the end of this road. Anyway, so yeah, another marathon done. Just want to get back on the Way Navigation now, and then I know I'm going straight back home. But yeah, 42k in. What we got left? 28 left. There's a bit of hill work on this one. Just going over the A3 now. And straight over there is the Way Navigation. It's in. Told you it's going to be a bit more of a moving picnic today. I've got my nice bagel, time and shoes. Yeah, I just thought I'd slow it down a little bit. I just felt a little bit in my right knee, a tiny little pain on the IT band, so I'm just going to take it easy. Like I said, if I can feel anything that's going to cause any issues, I'm not going to let this training run risk it. So we'll just do some walking breaks, slow it right down, and worst case scenario, you know, ring the wife, get us to pick me up. Anyway, I'm gonna have my lunch. Right, so 50k in. From now on, this is uncharted territory for me. I've never ran any further than this. However, I may have to bail on this run. I've got this pain in my right knee that's very, very dull at the moment. but I think I know what it is, and I've had it before, which is the IT band syndrome. And I know, Ben, you've suffered from it in the last few weeks, so yeah, wouldn't wish it on anyone, especially when you're preparing for a race. So I'm keeping a very, very close eye on it at the moment. Very small steps, taking walking breaks, but yeah, I don't know, I might see if I can cut this one a bit short, maybe get to 55, 60, and then that'll be it. I just don't want to, I'd rather turn up on the start line not quite as fit than injured. So I think my sensible head is telling me either walk the rest of this, because walking's fine, or just maybe see where the nearest train station is or whatever. But yeah, it's a shame, because I really wanted to do 70k today. Okay, so I'm currently looking at how far the train station is. It's an hour and 4 minutes walk. It's the nearest one. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Okay, so there you have it. I've officially thrown the towel in at 53.08 kilometers. I put the details up here. So it was all going pretty well until about sort of 45k, and I felt that little ache in the side of my knee, and I could just feel that it was just getting worse. So I think I've done the right thing. Hopefully I stopped early enough, yeah, I'll give it a few days off, and then I'll get back out there. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I don't like to quit on runs, but you know, I'd rather quit today than having to quit in 3.5 weeks' time. Anyway, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to get an Uber to this train station, then back home. Anyway, till then, I will see you probably race day. I might do a kit sort of video as well, you know, what I'm taking, but if I don't, see you on race day. All right, cheers, bye.